Hi, Scott Orland with CINEMA-Magazin, back to Comic-Con 2019. One of the big new buzz shows that's going to be hitting your airwaves soon is a show called Carnival Row. The star, Orlando Bloom. We're going to talk to him. Oh, thank you, Orlando. Talk a little bit about, for you, the enticement to do a TV series. What specifically the subject matter that you said, yes, I want to do this?
I loved this character. I thought for myself it was a way into... Look, first of all, I think TV today is not TV in the sense that maybe we had thought of. You know what I mean? There was like, it felt like somehow TV's been a poor younger brother to movies, but that's certainly not my experience of making this show. And the opportunity to go in and explore the narrative and evolve the journey of a character over basically an 8-hour movie. You know, having done like some trilogies, I kind of have that sense of what it's like to explore character in a big way. And then, you know, I was like, I've never seen this before. And I like the fantasy world, I like the period, I like the historic, but I felt like it was such a different and interesting new take on stuff, and the opportunity to, to look at some of the things that are happening in the world today, some of the tough subjects, some of the really painful things, but with humanity and with a certain amount of, protection, because we are in this sort of fantasy world, but because these fae folk, as we call them, are so real, you can really relate and associate and then have like empathy for them.
I mean, you only get to play a human. I mean, but your co-star gets to be a fairy and have the wings. How impressive were the special effects for you when you stepped on set?
Like, it was great. I mean, it was the thing about shooting that stuff is when you're on set, a lot of that stuff, a lot of the magic is put in afterwards. So what I can tell you from what I've seen, I'm like blown away. You know what I mean? From the first, what I was really blown away with was like the sets, for example. Like having been on some really remarkable sets and seen the detail to which things are have been handled, it was treated with such integrity, and such the attention to detail gives it kind of a legitimacy and a history and a weight that like makes you feel a certain way when you're performing on set. You know what I mean? It gives you that like sense of, wow, we're here and this is real and this feels like, it gives it a gravitas, I guess.